of all the monks that worked with Wemby.
No, really
claims
just the
he
one
read,
that I
but he didn't read.
Yeah.
I think you read it.
So I did read it.
I've asked him 3 questions. He's been unable to answer any of them.
Okay.
What's the name? What's the name of the main monk?
Oh, I don't know the name of it. What is this? A pop quiz?
Yes,
I don't.
literally.
I don't know. Head
Okay.
monk. They call him the head monk. So I wonder.
Master Yanan.
Yeah.
Yanan.
So I wonder.
Is it
you.
how do you pronounce it?
I think
Yanan?
Yanan. You know, basically, it's funny. I'll tell you the reporting story of this, which is actually the funny part of it.
Yes.
I actually got a hold of one of the monks who trained Wemby first. He called me like Sunday morning, and I was at Daniel's soccer game, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on, I got to take this call. It's WhatsApp from China."
Yeah.
Like, okay, but this was only one of this wasn't the main guy, and this guy had a translator with him, and he was there while Wemby was there, but then I was like, I don't think that's the right guy. I'm looking at the pictures, and I'm looking at this guy, and
Wrong monk.
so I got the wrong monk. So I talked to another monk.
Yeah.
And then I went to some of the people in Wemby's camp, and they were like, no, this is the main guy.
You need this monk.
Yeah.
I need the right monk. You know, and
Wemby's monk.
But they're all of their names start with like Jan, and then
Okay.
the second part of their name is their individual name.
Got it.
So I talked to Jan Hao at first, and then I had to talk to Jan An.
So what do you
Very
think
funny.
the
Is
most?
it like father and like
The thing that
I think
amazed
so,
me about
yeah.
this was these monks in this temple in China, and you described that it's like you got to take planes, trains, and automobiles to get there.
Yeah, you fly to Beijing, you take a train 3 hours to Shenzhen or something,
Right.
and then you take a bus 2 more hours, and like
And by the way, when I was in Beijing, the traffic is almost indescribable.
it
Yeah.
is, it's totally
Yeah.
indescribable.
It's like worse in LA.
So-
But the thing that I thought about, Momo, was I wonder, because he's Wemby and he's having this success, if other players aren't going to do this now. Do you think they will? Or do you
I
think
think
it's
they
unique
might.
to him?
Well, look, Aaron Gordon, I think, went to the temple, but I don't think he did the actual
The training?
Training, like he just visited. Like people have been interested, like other people have been interested in like Bruce Lee, like his agent. His
Sure.
name is Buna Injai. He's represented a lot of great French players over the years. He said when Victor first came to him and he said, I want to be challenged this summer, and I want to get stronger and more physical.
Mhm.
But you can't just get stronger
He didn't wanna
if you're
gain weight.
Wemby.
Yeah.
You can't just lift weights,
Right.
because that changes what makes him great. He needs to be flexible. He needs to avoid injury. He needs all this stuff. So how do you get more powerful without putting on bulk?
Yeah.
You learn kung fu.
Sure.
That's the whole movement in the fourth
So
generation.
Wemby goes to the monks.
Yeah.
Do they view him as like famous celebrity guy, or
Yeah.
do they view him like everybody else? Like
So
he's going to treat
initially-
him same.
They all know who he is,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
I mean, you can't really sneak a guy who's 7'5". I think he's 7'5". He's listed at 7'4", but wearing Nike tech sweats into a monastery without anyone knowing. He's like one of the most recognizable people on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah.
They know who he is. They follow basketball. They have cell phones there, etc. In the interview he did with Malika Andrews a little while ago, he said, when I first got there, I saw the monks like on their cell phones and stuff. Like, I don't know if this is
they
really
have
where I
cell phones.
want to be here for 2 weeks. And then he saw them do the kung fu demonstration, and he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I do want to do this."
Yeah.
And they shaved his head immediately, and they had to push like 3 beds together, 3 single cots together for him to sleep in.
So he had a
funny.
bed long
Yeah.
enough to sleep in.
Yeah.
You know who dove into martial arts and became really good friends with Bruce Lee
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Kareem.
Yes,
Sure.
that
And
actually is
so-
what it reminded me of.
Game
Yeah.
of death.
Yeah, and so this kind of reminds me, and then Kareem is generally considered the most durable big man ever.
Yeah.
So maybe there is something
They have
to
a
this.
similar body type. If you
Right.
think about
Yeah.
it, that lean body type, and you can get stronger. But I thought one, you're doing this after you had a blood clot in your shoulder,
Yeah, that's right.
where you really, I mean, that's scary. I mean, I for somebody 21 years old to have that. And Malika asked him some questions about, did you have a pity party? Were you scared? Were you this, And he was like, for 5 minutes, I was crying. I was upset. I was, but he says, like, I think the important part is how you respond. And I was like, that's so true. And that's why he needed to have this mental strength. Like, that's what I think the training really gave him, is this centeredness, this mental strength, this resiliency. Because some of the training, when the guy was telling me about this nighttime hike, 2 of the Spurs staffers who went with him, it was this nighttime hike, and it was Victor's idea. He goes, can you come up with I want to work on my awareness. So he'd done this hike to the top of Wuru. It's called Wuru Peak, Wuru, okay? And the Bodhidharma cave, this is a very important place in Buddhism. This is where the legend has it, he spent 9 years meditating, staring at a wall. And then there's a shadow stone there, which is because he was there for 9 years. People say it's his shadow.
Super boring to me. Just super
Dude,
boring.
But you're into
staring
this
at a
stuff.
stone. I am. Yeah, but 9 years.
You're into meditation.
Oh,
9 years. It's a legend. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just go with it.
It's just a legend.
I mean, come on. Okay. So people go there. They make like a pilgrimage to this place. And initially it was, they put stones down, but these are not even stones. Like the monk was describing it. His name is Master Henan. He was describing it to me. Like some of the stones are tall, some are short, some are long, some are, and he's doing this in pitch black. And the Spurs staffers are like, I don't know about this darkness. Like we should really keep our lights on. And I went and I found videos. So I watched the YouTube of what it really would be like to climb this thing. Because is he going to fall off the side of a cliff or something? There's railing. And so like, he wouldn't die if he fell, but he could fall down the stairs and they're pretty steep. Like it's really pretty dangerous to do this. And Victor just went with it. He just trusted this training. And I think the whole point, it was almost like a moving meditation. You didn't talk.
Yep.
And I think that when you watch him play in these moments of extreme stress and extreme pressure, everything is on this guy's shoulders. And I don't ever see him look like it.
It's weird. Those 2 breaths he has before free throws. I'm like, oh yeah, that's I get
it.
that. That's centering yourself right before that moment.
I think that, and there's a battle now. Like I saw Bob Ryan the other day said, everybody relax. Wemby's not Wilt. He's not Bill Russell. He's better than Wilt and Bill Russell. And if he stays healthy, I always say, Momo, that one of the hardest things when doing these shows is recognizing eternal greatness when it's happening live.
Yeah, your comp to Shohei yesterday is right on the money.
Yeah, to me, if Wemby stays healthy, he's a top 5 player all time. That's how
maybe
good
the best ever, honestly.
Yeah, that's how
and
good
I think
he is.
it's the mentality.
We're looking at Tiger Woods when he was 22.
So, like, the fact that his agent, and I think his agent, I don't usually quote agents in stories, but I thought it was interesting because this guy has been entrusted with the development of a generational talent. And I think he takes that responsibility very seriously. And he knows what Victor is looking for. Like when Victor says, I want to be challenged and I want to get stronger, his job is to figure that out and find a place. So he went there and did a scout himself. But he also consulted with Rob Pelinka. Like this was under the guise, there's no tampering here, everybody, okay? This was during the draft process. He had other clients the Lakers were interested in drafting. They had scheduled a lunch. The conversation about the draft prospects didn't last that long, okay? And very quick, he has Kobe's agent here,
right?
And he just picks his brain. And Rob Pelinka is just a fountain of Kobe stories, some of which I've heard, some of which I think come out later. Like Boona had told me a story that I'd never heard. I didn't know they went. He said there was a safari they went on, and Kobe was studying the cheetahs. I didn't know that one. I knew about the great white
cheetahs. That's where I got
there
it.
was a cheetah, but I didn't put that in the story.
There was a cheetah.
Yeah, you just made that part of
yeah.
that. With the master said to him, "You need to, if you're going to fight first, you have to have courage." And we have to train the inside before we train the outside. He said meditation is how you bring things in and Kung Fu is how you take that out.
Yeah.
So that's how you bring the energy in with meditation. Kung Fu is how you release it into the world. We are training you to be a tiger, not a cat.
Now, are you a meditator yourself?
I've worked on it.
Yeah.
I've worked on it. It's not easy.
I have a friend that has meditated every day for over 1,500 days.
Wow.
I'm like, damn. That is discipline.
There's different types of meditation. There's one where you listen to someone talking.
Yeah.
And
that's what I'm doing right now.
Me too. That's what I do.
I'm experiencing that listening to you talking right now.
Is it really boring?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna
These are the jokes.
Are you gonna fall?
These are the jokes.
No, but I can do guided meditation. I have not really been able to do silent meditation.
Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard.
Really hard.
Yeah. Hey, Children's Hospital